To our advisor, co-researcher, and to our beloved panelists, good afternoon. Let me introduce my team. I'm Aldin Fahilan from Corcuera, John Ray Factor from Calatrava, Edison Absalon from San Andres, Mikey Mansalay from Calatrava, and Rosan Galios from Calatrava. And we are here to present to you our research entitled Fusion Framework of the Approved Sanitary Landfill Program of the Municipality of Odiongan.
Introduction. The Philippines is producing too much garbage beyond its solid waste management capacity. The Philippines, with a population of over 100 million, is producing over 21 million metric tons of garbage every year. The country's weighted average per capita generation is 0.4 kilos or close to half a kilo. Based on the projected 2020 waste generation, the Philippines has produced a total of 21,426,567 metric tons of garbage last year. The National Capital Region, with its estimated population of over 12 million, is the biggest producer of garbage. Based on the projected 2020 waste generation, Metro Manila produced 3,466,469 metric tons of garbage last year, Mayuga 2021. Statement of the problem. Similarly, the primary research question could only be answered by addressing the following corollary research question. Statement number 1. What is the sanitary landfill program of the local government? How has the role of local government in its implementation evolved? Statement number 2. How does the local government coordinate with the different government agencies and non-governmental formation to implement sanitary landfill program? Statement number 3. How does the DNR coordinate with the different government agencies and non-governmental formation to implement sanitary landfill program? Statement number 4. What are the bottlenecks confronted by the local government in assuring the availability and stability of the implementation of the program? How does the local government try to resolve this? Statement number 5. What are the general and particular courses of action that will improve or revolutionize the sanitary landfill program of the local government in Odiongan?
Theoretical framework. The theoretical underpinnings of this study hinge around the investigation of center, local relations, and role played by local formation in the implementation of the sanitary landfill program. The diagram presented is a general illustration of the theoretical construct of the study. Conceptual framework. Applied to the study of the local government sanitary landfill program, the theoretical construct was operationalized in the following manner. The center pertains to the key government agencies, while the local pertains to the local institutional ensembles which constitute local government units, population, and land formation. Sanitary landfill is the official policy of the national government and is epitomized by the DENR or the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. In the evaluation of the program, effectiveness, efficiency, impact, and sustainability, the critical interaction between the key government agencies and local formation was examined.
Significance of the study. The prime contribution of the study fell under the political aspect relation with government and sanitary program implementation. Second, the study benefits policymakers, founding agencies, local others, stakeholders. It will provide the information about the status of sanitary landfill program of the local government in Odiongan. Third, in terms of methodology, the study performed both data triangulation and method triangulation in the academic realm. The proposed study contribute to long-standing debate in political science about role of the state society of economy. Scope and limitation. The researchers made the following research decision to define the parameters of the study. First, the study focuses in the local government because it is the key government agency for the implementation of its sanitary landfill program. However, other agencies like the DNR have their own roles to play. It's the reason why researchers include the other agencies in the study. Furthermore, the respondents of study were comprised of the target beneficiaries, resident and local government rank and file employees, authoritative official of the local government, other key government agencies. Research method. In order to collect information regarding the current situation, the researchers used the descriptive method in combination with quantitative and qualitative techniques. Crawford Dr. 2009 defined descriptive research method as a purposive process of gathering, analyzing, classifying, and tabulating data about prevailing condition, practice, belief, process, trends, and cause-effect relationship, and making an indicate and precise interpretation about such data or without the end of the statistic tools. The survey method, namely the self-administered paper with pencil survey, was used. The researchers disallowed researchers to give the questionnaire to participants who then responded in writing.
Research approach. In the conduct of case study and public participatory evaluation, the researcher employed a mixed method approach. A quantitative and qualitative evaluation of the implementation, public participation, and consultation and crafting the sanitary landfill program in Odiongan, Romblon. Research locale and time of study. As you can see, in this map, the Odiongan area was highlighted. It was because our study focused in Odiongan. The study is located in the Municipal of Odiongan, Barangay Anahaw, and Barangay Malilico. Is the focus of our study since they are the most affected and they are in the vicinity of the landfill. The study was conducted during the second semester of the academic year 2022 to 2023. Date from January to April 2023. Population and sample. As obtained from the Phil Atlas, the combined population of the people living in the two barangays that are focus of our study are 3,166, Anahaw has 2,186, and 980 for Malilico. And based on the total population of the two barangays, the 96 respondents were divided into two so as to get the exact number of respondents per barangay.
Findings. In the light of analysis of data, the significant findings were the following. Number 1. As to the perceptions of the respondents on sanitary landfill program of the Municipality of Odiongan in terms of implementations as a whole, it indicates that most of the respondents agreed that the local government ensure public health, encourage private sector, and institutionalize public participations. Number 2. The result shows that the people believe that the local government coordinate with the different organizations, since the majority of the respondents agreed upon the statement. Number 3. The result shows that the people believe that the DNR coordinate with the different organizations, since majority of the respondents agreed upon the statement. Number 4. The study identifies that the people disagreed that the DNR and local government is lacking funds and manpower. Furthermore, the respondent disagreed that the people are unwilling to participate in the implementations of the program. Conclusion. Based on the finding of the study, the following conclusions were drawn. 1.A point. Majority of the respondents agreed that the sanitary landfill program was upheld by the implementers in terms of ensuring protections of public health, encourage private sectors and institutionalizing public participations, except to the statement that the sanitary landfill program does not produce odor. In addition, there is a problem because it doesn't reach the highest level of agreement, which should be attained in the implementations of the sanitary landfill. 2.A. The local governments serve as the key agency in mobilizing and conduct of informations on the implementations of the program. In this regard, the Municipality of Odiongan have passed many ordinances, but they are not attained at full satisfaction. 1.B. In coordination between the local government and different agencies and non-governmental formations, most of the respondents agreed to some indicators, but the respondent disagreed that there is agreement about the common goals of the process in decision-making, and also disagreed that there is a dialogue and ideally deliberation took place. Furthermore, the level of agreement of the respondents didn't reach the highest level of agreement. 2.B. The coordination is well implemented, but the constituents is not well informed about the program. 1.C. Most of the respondents agreed that there is coordinations happening between DNR with the different agencies and non-governmental formation in implementing sanitary landfill program. But somehow, it doesn't attain the highest level of agreement of the respondent. 2.C. The DNR issued department administrative order as the LGU's guideline but were not enforced successfully. 1.D. Majority of the respondents disagree that they are unwilling to participate and hard to encourage the community in implementing sanitary landfill program. The level of agreement of the respondents didn't reach the highest level of agreement. 2.D. Barangay captain argued that the program is not well implemented, just as like ordinances passed in the past times. This is due to lack of monitoring whether it is well implemented or not. On the other hand, the former head implementer of the program and the current head implementer said that the program itself is functioning but still needs some improvement because of the lack of funds due to very expensive equipment. With regard to political will, the LGU and barangay officials have different answered. Furthermore, some informants claim that there is lack when it comes to information dissemination, and he added that people are confused since they are not well informed and consulted. Recommendation. We researchers provide solution to the problem about sanitary landfill program. Number 1. The local government should enhance the protections of public health, fortify greater private participations, and reinforce institutionalizations of public participation, especially other problem in the sanitary landfill. The LGU should apply an advanced deodorizer or smell removal and use advanced machinery. Number 2. In conducting public hearing, the LGU must assure 100% attendance of the constituents of concerned barangay, especially those who live in the vicinity of the sanitary landfill. Information dissemination should perform house to house to ensure connectivity because not everyone has the capability to access social media, especially those who live in isolated area. Number 3. In the formulations of the Department Administrative Order, the DNR should enhance the representation, participation, and decision-making among the constituents so that people are aware and involved in. Number 4. The local government and the DNR should distribute its manpower and use effectively the funds provided in the program. An operational framework for the implementations of sanitary landfill program. Based on the aforesaid recommendations and anchored on the qualitative and quantitative data analyzed, the researcher formulate an operational framework for the LGU. In order to fulfill its mandate, the LGU should at first instance be provided with sufficient funds to have the capacity to implement and manage the program. Only then can the local government carry out its functions effectively. The budget allocation should also separately allot from different projects. With regard to the externalities, there should be an interagency task force to administer and manage the implementations of the program. This force should include, among others, the LGU, Department of Environmental and Natural Resources, and other non-governmental formation. To illustrate the following diagram, you can see in the screen generally describe the said operational framework.
That's all, and thank you for listening.